I wanted to talk about this segment. What if you get sued? What do you do? So you're in a position, maybe you're working, maybe you're not working, but you have this debt and you get served with a constable with paperwork. Now this paperwork is going to say a court, it's going to say you have to answer this complaint within a certain period of time in order to protect your rights. I'd first like to talk about briefly what happens if you don't answer or if you don't do anything. The first thing is if you don't respond, when you don't respond to a complaint that's been served on you by a constable, one of the things that can happen is that the creditor or the creditor's attorney can file a request with the court saying that you didn't respond, and since you didn't respond, they automatically win. Now, what does that mean for you? Once they automatically win and they receive a judgment against you, they have several rights to enforce that judgment. Now, several rights means they can seek a wage attachment in which they can attach or garnish your wages directly from your employer to try to collect on this debt. They could bring you to court to have you answer questions before a judge to try to help you pay this debt or to find out if you have assets. They can garnish a bank account or record an execution on your home even. So once they have this judgment, all of these things can happen very quickly in the course of being sued for a credit card debt. Perhaps the best thing you could do is once you receive this complaint is either contact an attorney such as myself or respond. Now, by responding, that means you must answer the complaint, which means you have to write essentially a letter or what's called a pleading to the court explaining your answer to the complaint, perhaps that you deny the amount that's alleged in the complaint. And this is fairly common. A lot of times people will be served with complaints where the number in the complaint is far more than the number that they actually owed originally. And this is because of the accumulation and compounding effect of interest, legal fees, late fees, and that's how they get to that number. But you can certainly say, I don't owe that amount. And that's an answer. And with that answer, you need to send it to the court and also send it to the other attorney. But by responding, you protect your rights to give you time. And what do I mean by giving you time? I mean, once you respond, the process takes a little bit longer before they get to this win. So there's a few more steps that have to be taken procedurally to get to that point. And by giving you that time, by giving you the time to respond and giving you the time that you need to be able to answer and to give you time to examine this and to see if this is actually right and time to talk to an attorney, you're actually taking some stress off of yourself. You're taking stress off of your mind by knowing that you have some time in which you can actually address this issue.